Hello, it is Monday the 25th of October and breakfast this morning is fruit and yoghurt. It is 128 calories and I will pop them all by the side for you. Hello, it is Monday there. What date are we on? I don't even know. 20 something of October. I'll have to find out and let you know because I'm not sure. So I'm here doing painting, although it's not going as well today because, as you can see, there's obviously cupboards up. What I should have done is painted in here before the kitchen went in. Didn't think of that, did I? It's not like everywhere else where I've just literally slapped it all on the walls. I've had to move all the doors to paint, so it's been a lot more in depth. This one has. It's not as easy. Whereas I've just been slapping it on. I'm not able to do that now because I got all the cutting in and stuff. But there we are. It's my own fault for not doing it sooner, isn't it? So yeah, plan is I'm going to go and see, although I've probably got more paint on myself than I have on the walls. It's on my face. I think it is. Never mind. So I'm going to leave here. I've got to go and check in on my sister's cats because she's down West Wales. I say down, it's down the motorway, but it's up because we're south. So she's in West Wales. So I'm going to go check in on the cats and then go home and just relax. Because I can do that, and I might even just go in the shower. I'm going to do a quick easy pasta bake for my tea and then pyjamas and TV. I think it's been a physical day, so it's all good. So I will check in with you later. I might even, if I get any more done, I'm hoping to finish this wall, but there's loads of plasterboard and I'm going to have to lift it all, and I don't know whether I can lift it by myself because it's really big and possibly really heavy. So we'll have to see how that goes. If this is done, you'll know I've done it, but I'll show you before I leave anyway. So I did manage to do most of it. I say most because I did have to stop where the boards are, and that was purely because in front of the boards is a big composite door, which when I'm by myself, I can't move. I'm all for having a go, and you know, I moved all the other doors and things myself. But when it's that heavy, I'm not going to be dragging it across the floor and potentially ruining it or scuffing it or doing something that I shouldn't do to it. So I've stopped. I came to the end of the paint tin, but there's like a little bit of stuff in there that I could have gone around to do more, but I'm happy with what I've done today. I think it's looking... And because I'm here all the time, I think when I compare it to the photos I've got, I'll notice the difference. But now, it doesn't look any different to me, except it's white. I suppose it does. I'm going to turn you around so you can see properly. Hang on. So there we are. Obviously, there's no coving. There's still loose wires dangling. There's still a hell of a lot to be... Oh, no, look, see, I've missed the inside of the window. But I've been here since early this morning. And my watch has run out of battery. I don't even know what the time is. I've got a feeling it's about 5, half 5, 6 maybe. I don't know. So I'm happy with what I've got done. And I'm going to go home now. And I'm going to have something to eat. And I've said this earlier on, haven't I? I was hoping to finish a lot earlier. My own fault, because what I should have done is before the kitchen was even installed, I should have come in so it was like a blank canvas, and that is nobody's fault but my own. I will know if we ever do something like this again, then obviously I'll have learned my lesson, shall we say. So I will catch up with you in a bit. Tea today is a pasta bake with some bread for garlic bread and a lovely salad. It is 527 calories and I will pop them all by the side. So this is what I've got for my drink tonight. Haven't tried it before. It's the Galaxy Light hot chocolate. I will let you know. I think it's going to be like the options hot chocolate, but obviously I haven't tried it, so I will let you know. I'm home from my sister's from painting. We've had some lovely tea. It was just a pasta bake, but it was really nice. Just what I needed. It's been a long time since I've done this out the kitchen, and right on cue the dog comes along and has a little drink. So all showered and ready to sit down with my hot chocolate and my daughter, and we're going to watch a series. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'll let you know if it's any good, whatever it is. So for a snack, I've got a banana, an easy peeler and another hot chocolate. So I ended the day well within my calories. And that was partly because I was, well, no, it wasn't partly, it was all because I was so busy and just time got away from me. I was busy down the house and I just didn't have time to stop for some food. I didn't actually think I was going to be there for as long as I was and thought I'd be back sort of early afternoonish, sort of around 2 o'clock, around the 2 o'clock mark. I didn't actually get in until about 6:30, by which time, obviously, I can't be having dinner then. So I had my tea. And yeah, I mean, that's just the way that it worked out. But I think I'm kind of glad that it did, because I wasn't tempted by anything. In the evening, it made me, I had a lovely tea. You saw my my pasta bake. It was a nice big helping of pasta. And then the snacks that I chose were healthy snacks, and I'm really happy that I did that. So all is going well at the moment. That's not me, that's my chair making that noise. Just have to add that. A few questions that I wanted to address. Now, somebody said that they've been watching the house content for a while, and they still don't know whether it's me that's moving into it. No, it's not me that's moving into it. So we are doing it. Basically, last year, my husband Jeff was made redundant, and we decided, in fact, it was before that, we decided that we were looking for another property before he got made redundant so that we could obviously get the mortgage set up and things before that. And we're using the money that he had from that to obviously do what needs to be done in the house. I have to reposition you because I've left my holdy camera thing upstairs and I'm balancing you out on the fruit bowl. Yeah, so we're using the money from that to do what needs to be done to this house. It is a risk, but hopefully a risk that will pay off in the long run for us. So the plan is to rent it out and we'll just see where it takes us. I mean, I've got to be honest, I'm absolutely loving doing it. Really enjoying doing it. So it may lead to doing another one, who knows what the future holds. So we'll just see at the end of this where we're at, but that is the plan. So it's going to be a rental. It's not going to be us that's moving into it, and I don't know when it's going to be finished. I mean, it was originally meant to be done in June, and then it was pushed to July, then August, and here we are in October. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. We know the guy that's doing it, which I think is probably the reason it's taking a little bit longer, because he's a friend of ours and he does a good job. So, you know, we were prepared to let that go for a little bit longer, as long as it takes, really. Not as long as it takes, because I don't want to be here this time next year, do I? That's a really silly statement to make. Okay, so what other things? Oh, somebody else asked me, was I tempted to go back? I should do a Q&A, shouldn't I? I've never done one of those before, really, a proper one. Somebody asked me, am I ever tempted to try something completely different? So I've done Slimming World, I'm now calorie counting. Am I tempted to try something completely different, like Weight Watchers? The answer to that would be no. I have tried it in the past. I didn't get on with it. Although what I will say is, when I did try it in the past, it was before I'd ever entertained something like calorie counting. So who knows? You know, I mean, at the moment, today is Tuesday now. I'm feeling quite motivated again. I'm just hoping it'll last. I really am. So I've got my head into, when I was painting yesterday, I just shoved a load of What I Eat in a Days and all the lovely ladies that I've watched previously that I haven't had a chance to watch. So I put those on while I was painting. And I made a point of stopping when the videos were ending. That's probably why it took me so long to comment, because when my head is in it properly, I do get inspiration and ideas and tips from all these lovely people. So the fact that sometimes I'm not motivated or very motivated, that's how sometimes I look to get it back. And that definitely helped me yesterday as well. So thank you, all you lovely babies, ladies, for creating all the content that you create, because without it, we wouldn't have all these lovely ideas and tips. So yeah, and even I, you know, I make these things myself, but even I obviously get ideas from other people and inspiration, and that's just how it works. So yeah, So at the moment, no, I'm not tempted to go to something like Weight Watchers, but, you know, who knows? I'd never say never. Never say never. I think that's about it, really. I can't think of any other comments that I did see. I need to have a little notepad and write them down when I see them. Yeah, because I've gone through them all tonight. And yeah, I should do that. Maybe I should do a Q&A. Because then if anybody's got any questions, they can. I don't use Instagram very often. I probably should start doing that. I'm rambling again now, so I'm going to stop. So, ended yesterday well within my calories, feeling really motivated again at the moment, and just, you know, long may it continue. I'm just hoping it does last. Because like I said on the weekend in my weigh-in update, there's nobody standing in my way but me, and it's mind over matter. We're the ones that are in control, and I'm just hoping going forward that this is what it stays like. But thank you so much for all of your support. It really, really, really does make a massive difference, and I'm so appreciative of it, really am. But have a lovely rest of your week. I will see you tomorrow for another What I Eat in a Day, or Day in the Life, or whatever it's been today, because I don't really think I picked up the camera very much. But we'll see. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you tomorrow.